Parked for the night. Don't feel like eating no truck stop food, so I'm gonna cook my own steak. Using my little crock pot, man. Works as a skillet too. Nice and neat. Already got my cabbage cooked. What's going on, everybody, man? Just waking up. Fixing to get loaded. I'm over here in Denver. Waiting for the dairy to call me to the door. Get loaded. Going ahead and get out of here. I'm heading east, going to DC. And I've been in Denver the last couple of days waiting on a load. The load got canceled. Got pushed back a day, actually. And so just decided to stick with it because the weather was really wasn't no good time to be moving anyways, or you know, trying to do anything in a rush. So decided to just stick with the load. And yeah, so what's going on, y'all? I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all, man, because it came out so good. A half a cup of rice, a half a tube of a 5-pound roll of, you know, some hamburger meat, and some of this right here. Man, I wish I could taste this little recipe right here, but this came out good. I'm talking about tasting good, man. You know, if you find yourself at the truck stop like how I am, I'm over here in DC, man, at the TA in well, actually Baltimore. And man, I just been getting tired of truck stop food, so I've been trying something different. But this recipe right here, I've already tasted it. Came out good. It ain't nothing but some rice, some hamburger meat, and some of this stuff right here. And it's all cooked in this crock pot, man. You know, is I just want to share that with y'all, man. What's going on, everybody? It's Kelly, man, here again. Got another video for y'all, let y'all know how things are going. Things are good. Thank God, things are still good. And you know, everything's good, man. I can't do no complaining. Right now, I'm waiting on the shipper, downtown PA, at Smart Warehousing. And let me tell you about this load. So yesterday, actually, I got I had a load booked, and my trailer got denied because of what the cargo was, and the load, what the commodity was. They were batteries, and I got a reefer trailer, and they couldn't load the reefer trailer because it's got a metal floor. And so that was the first time out of our time out here running, that was the first time our trailer got denied. And it was because it was a reefer trailer. You know, whenever you're looking for loads, lots of times on the load information, it'll say no reefers, but you can still get loaded though. You can still get loaded. Like, you know, it'll say no reefer on the load information, but you know, like I said, you can still. That's the reason why whenever you're looking at a load, you have to be able to kind of know how to determine if that load, if you can get loaded or if you can't get loaded. You know, because just because it says no reefer doesn't necessarily mean that's what that means, that you can't get loaded just because you got a reefer. That's like just made lots of times, I think, just a generic you know, comment that they put on the load information whenever they enter it into the system. Or it might say, you know, no reefers older than 2011 or 2013. But whenever you show up, people ain't coming out there you know, looking at the manufacture date of your reefer or anything like that, you know. So anyhow, I left that place because I was like, I ain't gonna be able to get loaded over here. Posted up at the truck stop, and then caught a, you know, thought I was gonna be you know, sitting for that day, looking for loads and everything, and didn't. And I'm bidding on loads, and so. And the loads that I'm bidding on are getting taken up. I guess people are going for the book price, just taking it and running with it. So anyhow, I just kind of figured, you know, I might end up sitting the rest of the day. But long story short, my sister, she found a load. So like at that time I was up by Philly. And she found me a load. No deadhead, hardly any deadhead really, about 10, 15 miles. Quick pickup, 2 pickups and a delivery in Allentown. Final delivery in Allentown. And so that kept me busy on that yesterday whenever I thought I was going to be stuck out. So, and it was paying almost $900 for that load. So one pickup outside of Philly, another pickup, you know, at a cold storage right near Allentown, and then a final delivery in Allentown. You know, so that's the type of loads that we kind of like. We look for them loads, and we're grateful whenever we do catch them loads. Loads like that are in this area a lot. You know, lots of times that's kind of like the type of load that we bank on. And then right now, I'm at this. So let me tell you how we're working this. I'm at this load. I'm at this shipper waiting to get loaded, and my appointment was for 11 o'clock this morning. I was here before 11. As a matter of fact, I slept here in this parking lot. Nice open parking lot. One of these type parking lots, ain't got no gate or nothing like that. So I was able to sleep here. Thankful for that. You know, I'm up by Allentown, so it's hard to get any kind of parking anyway. So whenever I came to this place, I was like, man, I'm glad. Worked out good, slept good in the back. So I was here on time. My appointment was for 11. Right now, let me see what time it is. It's going on 1:15. Whenever I got here and checked in, I knew that this warehouse was having issues right off the top, because I could just tell by the way that the check-in process was. I gave my number. They were like, well, can you wait for me? I waited for about 25 minutes at the window, and then I finally just said, hey, can I give y'all my phone number, and I'm gonna just go wait in my truck. And so trucks have been showing up, but they haven't really even been getting no doors, you know. So this place is having issues, and I reckon this load is picking up right here near Allentown, and I'm going to Connecticut. It's about 3.5 hour drive. It probably end up being about a 4.5 hour drive, just because I drive slow. And it's due at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning, and it's paying like $1,100. See what I'm trying to tell you, trying to share with you this load. But look, it's paying like $1,100. It's going from Allentown to basically Hartford, Connecticut, and the warehouse is having issues. So my strategy for dealing with this, instead of getting frustrated or whatever, I got up, went in there, did my hygiene. They got a nice bathroom. Started my push-ups. Got me a couple of sets in. So now I'm rolling. I'm gonna doing more sets. You know what I mean? It's kind of like once I start that first set, then it gets easier for me to do the next set. So that's what I've been doing. And looking it over. Check it out. Fixing to make me some breakfast or some lunch. You know what I mean? So I'm not stressing it. My strategy for this is a coyote load. My strategy for this is to hopefully hope that I get the full detention for this load. So that's gonna be 11, 12, that's gonna be $1,300. Pick up one day, deliver the next day. $1,300 for you know, a couple of hundred miles. You know, not a lot of miles. And that's how you know, that's what I'm thinking right now. That's what my mind is. That's, you know, and whenever it works out like this, whenever this kind of situation occurs, I'll try to be grateful for it instead of trying to being frustrated about it, because, you know, my delivery is until tomorrow, so I ain't gonna be doing nothing else. Anyways, I ain't got nothing else on the books, nothing else planned. Anyways, so right now, I'm hoping that we get the full detention. That's what I'm hoping. And you know, so that's the way things have been going. That's what's going down. Anyhow, y'all. Let me show you how easy this little thing is to work with. Just unplug it like that. Step out the truck. What I'm doing is I'm gonna just crack these eggs outside, so I don't have to worry about getting my truck dirty at all. So let's see. So I mean, I don't know, is that littering? Because those eggshells are biodegradable, all natural. So I mean, check it out. I had to that's breakfast. All right, so check this out. Give me a little drop in there. I'm gonna take it right over there to the in through that door. They got a nice little bathroom in there. I'm gonna wash out my crock pot. It's gonna go back in this little spot right there. Be tucked away nice and neat, man. So